It is my honor to be here. I am Jasper Lee and I am running for a seat in the Philippine legislature. As an ordinary human being, living a life in this world, I have seen on what has this country provided and what it lacks. As I try to go to places in the Philippines, I have seen that our roads are congested of vehicles that causes traffic all around Metro Manila. Traffic that causes people irritation and Mother Nature sickness. Traffic is a parasite in the lives of the people, and I am here to lessen and find a way to reduce traffic. Aside from traffic, there are also things that I have seen that needs to change. People in the Philippines get sick from different kinds of diseases, and some of them cannot afford to pay for it, and you need jobs to work for. Those people need financial aid to pay their fees. If I become a part of the Philippine legislature, I will do anything in my power to repair and aid those that need to be fixed in our country. Traffic has become a major problem in our society. It causes jams in the road, pollution in the air, and irritation in our heads. The roads are often usually congested by buses, cars, and public transport. According to the LTO, in 2010, there were 58,969 new cars registered with the LTO, adding to about 750,000 existing ones. The LTO also reported that there are 210,840 registered jeepney, and these are usually 10 to 20 years old, which sometimes causes traffic jams due to mechanical breakdowns. Due to the increasing number of land transport and the need for transportation, the roads in the Philippines are too narrow for the current population. From the 10 million residents who are living in Metro Manila, 75% of them make up those who walk, drive, and commute. And these people are badly affected by the traffic caused in Metro Manila. There were alternatives to lessen the traffic in the roads, and these were the implementations of MRT and LRT lines. But these were not enough. MRT and LRT lines are now crowded with passengers every day. By improving and changing these usual traffic congested areas, it helps our economy grow faster and better. To help lessen the traffic congestion in Metro Manila, the road should be rebuilt. By rebuilding the roads to make it larger, it helps vehicles move around freely, and there will be less traffic jams than before. There should also be additional MRT and LRT lines for the people to use. By adding more lines of MRT and LRT, people would reconsider using privately owned cars and use public transport, which helps the road to become less congested. The downside of this is that instead of the road being crowded, it would be these lines. More people would use these lines because of it being cheaper than using cars. But aside from these downsides, the roads will be less congested, cheaper transportation, and then people will live an easier life. In the Philippines, there are 100,670,630 billion people, and this will continue to increase. Philippines is in poverty, and the people subjected to it will suffer. Among these people are those who are poor and cannot afford to live a normal life. 44% of the population of the people in the Philippines consists of those who live in the slums. These people who live in the slums lack basic needs and are vulnerable to natural and man-made disasters. 2/3 of the people are engaged in the agriculture, fishery, and forestry sectors and have an elementary school education or less. These people lack money to pay for their financial needs. The poor lack jobs to gain an income for themselves, which makes them poor. Because of their living conditions, and the poor usually has no money to pay for their medical needs. With free healthcare, which priority is given to those who are poor, their medical needs will be satisfied. Due to the increasing population, jobs are needed for people to gain money. Those who are in need of jobs are the poor people. They lack financial aid and they have a hard time working for money. By giving more job opportunities, especially for the poor, they could gain money and work for a better future. The Philippines need to change to become better in the future. Without change, everything will be stagnant. Traffic needs to be lessened. Poverty should be avoided in order to become a better country. As a normal human being that cares for the things around me, I will do anything to achieve change in this country. I can't do this instantly, but with time, it will surely be achieved. I welcome your support, and any help will be widely appreciated. So come vote for me, and we as a democratic country will change the status of this country.